Where are all these coming from? Up here. Keep dancing. Oh. Hey! Antidote potion would be good right now. Okay. Not bad. I think we have restored more or less normalcy. Feeding my potion addiction tonight. Yeah! It's even more dangerous than the spears. Alright, and there's Shank. The Shank quest is certainly one that you want to complete. The reward for it is a Larzuk socket ability. You can add sockets to any item. You'll always add the maximum number of sockets available to that item. You can even use this method to add sockets to items that otherwise would not or could not have them. So for instance, if I don't have a good example on me, but if you have a unique item, or a magic item, say, you will drill one socket in it. This is one of the only ways of adding a socket to certain items. And since you can complete this quest 3 times on a character, it is an important resource. The 3 times being once for normal Nightmare and Hell difficulty. Hey! A gem. That's pretty good. Anytime you're ready, guys, just, you know. Well, that was a waste. But, like I said, eventually we will probably socket something with that quest. I just...
My.
Don't know specifically what.
Messy little demon.
Ah, Eldritch. How many times did I run you back in the day? Still a pushover after all this time. I am always in the market for new gloves. Oh, these are ethereal, though. Yes, that will never do. Are these burning dead? They are! Continuing with the Act 2 guest monsters this time. Burning Dead make a return. Thankfully, they don't have a piercing move, and they don't really move either. Oh! I guess I didn't notice this, but Bosch has a little feature to him. Item had a chance to cast Nova. That's really neat. I was wondering where that came from. We are nonplussed by the ice shots. Dave seems to be having a good time at the stairs in this place. That's fortunate. Oh. Oh, Vile Lancers as well. They're another monster to get a different attack. It's hard to tell from here, but they have a jab attack, which is a bunch of stabs in rapid succession. Ashwound the Unclean. I think we've met you before. There are only just so many names. Anyway, there are bound to be more Vile Lancers about, and I'm sure sooner or later you'll get to see the multi-hit jab move. It's unmistakable when you see it. Oh, of course you're possessed. Don't have many hit points, though. Thankful for that. A scutum. That's a large shield. Oh, there they are. See them wiggling back and forth like that? That's their jab attack. We will see it again, I'm sure. Guys, honestly. Ah, finally. Returning to kind of balance at last. No longer have to deal with the idiotic piercing attacks from annoying guest monsters. At least anymore for the time being. Plenty more guest monsters to come about later. Eh? Who did that? That could only be a cursed monster. Mindmaw the Slasher. Slasher of prices, I'm sure. Runs a convenience store. Whoa. What happened there? Oh, a stray arrow hit me, that's all. Okay. I frankly don't know what the big idea of the demonic catapult is, but you know what? I'm not gonna tell the Lord of Destruction to use regular old stuff if he has fancy stuff he wants to bring to bear. I mean, why not have teams of demons operating ordinary catapults? That would still be demonic, right? Leave those alone from now on. Didn't really mean to touch that, but the funk goes a long way.
It's locked.
I have to start picking up keys again. Oh, you saw that? That wiggling? I actually don't know if I'm capturing at a high enough frame rate to see it. Well, anyway. It's just a rapid attack. similar to the Amazon's jab move. There we go. See, this is what I'm talking about. I have these barricaded towers around for the imps to use, except because of guest monsters, there are no imps here. It's the stupidest thing. Of all of Diablo 2's flaws, this is probably the worst one. The only thing I can point to and say, no, this is in concept stupid. It should not happen. You have failed. Do not like it. I can't say enough bad things about the idea of guest monsters. They also make me very hungry. Alright, crew. Where to next? The Rescue the Soldiers quest is not a terribly important one. Your reward is some runes. And frankly, I don't know what I would do with them. So at the very least, we're going to hold off on completing the quest by talking to Qualkek. And I'm probably not going to feel under all that much pressure to actually rescue the soldiers. I think if we just kill a lot of demons around, they'll be fine. They'll get home afterward. After we've dealt with Bale and all. Dave, you just don't know anything about houses. I also feel no particular love for Abaddon. We'll leave it well enough alone. Oh! Oh, imps. Yeah, they didn't guest monster out the evil hut. A corpse. What a shame. There, come on. Come along, crew. Still plenty more to do. Hopefully before the stream cuts out again. Come on. Winding them up. They found too many targets down here. Catapults don't leave a corpse that you can reanimate. Quite a pity. There we go. bad as the City of the Damned, I swear. All this stuff. Rocks, walls, doors, passages, tiny stairways that don't lead anywhere. Oh! So the archers do get it. May have to give you guys a range check on all this. Yeah, so I think doing something at a later time, special session, would be just the thing. A burning house full of gold. I feel that was worth it. Not so bad. Moving right along. Zohar is having a hard time sticking with the team, but other than that, doing pretty well. Wait, where's Gulzar? Where has he been this entire time, come to think? Lazy mercenary of mine. Yes, thank you for that. Let's talk to Kane.
I am amazed.
I'm not quite that amazed. Sapphire. Yeah, let's reroll our charm. 12 to life. Well, that's kind of junk. Oh. Well, it finally happened, but huh. A little late to the party, I suppose. Alrighty. Back in we go. Yeah, the might aura. Like what I'm bloody paying you for. Every time I resurrect you. When you die. Ignominiously. Death brawlers. What a nuisance. Oh. Oh, there he is. I back the Unleashed. Wondering when we were going to find you. It means that the way onward is right here. That Lokaber axe, that could be good. Not that one, this. Because Gulzar isn't wielding anything particularly special. I mean, okay, 27 to 114, 6 to 58. Well, okay, so it's unlikely to be better than what he has, but it could be. Also, where did he go? Get over here. See, look at this. They get an upgraded projectile speed for no reason. Guest monsters. Seed Fang, eh? Ooh. Burnt Wand. It's vaguely possible that that Burnt Wand... Yeah, that Burnt Wand could be +3 to Necromancer skill, not Necromancer skill levels, but to summoning skills. That could happen. Whether or not this wand in particular could have it, I don't know. That depends on the level. That has to be a level 60 or so item, and we're nearing where those kinds of items can start to drop. It wasn't that, though. Ah, well. Who are you? Warp Jade the Howler. Huh. Yeah, we're up to the point where monsters just start dropping full rejuvenation potions every now and then. Well, unique monsters, that is. Unique monsters have that potion drop. It's something like a 1 in 10 chance that any given potion that a unique monster drops is a rejuvenation potion. If I recall correctly, it's 50, 40, 10 that way. And if they're high enough level, then you get a full rejuve. That's pretty neat. It also means that you don't need to go out of your way to craft a lot of them. You just leave well enough alone. Fight enough unique monsters. And that'll keep happening on into Hell difficulty. They will almost drop nothing else. I mean, when they drop rejuvenation potions. Alright, let's spend our skill point and level up. Very close to 7. That's good. And, yeah. Yeah, look at this. What gives, really? Amun runes crawling out of my ears. Invading my private life. Reading my live journal. Leaving quasi-supportive, but overly invective comments. Leave me be, Amun Rune. It's just a live journal post. Ooh, I want the shower. Ah, yeah. That's the stuff. What a wussy attack. I mean, I burned off some hair to do that, but still. Compared to what else is going on in this act, that is just completely minor. Like, look, I just stepped on some landmines and did twice over as much damage as that. Okay, Zohar, we got a little bit much of the poison going on, so let's think about the team. I'm gonna need another corpse. Let's just gather up the men. Ah, there's a corpse. You know what? I'll take electricity. That's fine. Probably not the best here because there are a lot of horror mages. They're immune to electricity because they wield it. Sort of the same way that a lightning enchanted monster gets to have a boosted resistance to lightning. Oh. More slingers, because we aren't done with them. Shadow Call the Unclean. Trapped in a corner. Poor guy. I feel no pity for you. Annoying thing that you are. Oh. Looks like I have plenty of super healing potions, in fact. Mold Pus the Destroyer. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're cutting right along. Should be just a little bit more to go, and then we'll make it to the cave system. We can rescue Anya to get our plus 10 resists. And then... just keep going, I guess. I don't know quite how far I want to go tonight. See how everybody feels. Get out of there, Dave. It's no good. Oh. Acheron. Let's have a look at where we've been. Yeah, sure enough. Oh, could use one of those. Who did that? Oh, another feature of the guest monsters is that if they're a ranged attacker, they have triple damage. It's one of the upgrades that they got. Just to be annoying, really. There's no reason for this. The game balance reason to do that is actually in the opposite direction. It's harder to get close for melee attacks, so the trade-off is you get, you know, it's harder to get close, so you get more damage. But nope, they just decided, you know what? Let's make these guest monsters as annoying as humanly possible. Succubi get to start using the little ranged shot that only the most upgraded versions of them get. Glad to see some actual Act 5 monsters in here, especially the furry couches. Love these guys. Now then, I'm gonna make our way to the Glacial Trail. First, the Frozen River. Gotta be careful around here. This is where I found my first corpse. That is to say, where I died by running too far ahead of the crew. Getting unacceptably surrounded. Alright. Oop. Who are you? Spirit Skull the Mad. That is an excellent name. That's my new favorite monster name. That's better than Dragon Jade the Jagged. Might even be better than Sin Skin. Spirit Skull the Mad.